keeping you informed. This is KD Country 94 and Z96.3 News.
Kansas Information Network News. I'm Jen Austin. Hayes firefighters are training to save lives. JP Bizzett has more.
The first responders sharpened life-saving skills last week with advanced rope rescue training led by the Kansas Fire and Rescue Training Institute. The week-long course prepared them for national certification and real-world emergencies, like rescuing a man stranded on top of a grain elevator at Midland Marketing. The team practiced anchor systems, high-angle operations, and even improvised methods like meat anchors. The training ensures they can work seamlessly with neighboring agencies when seconds count.
Topeka Police and Shawnee County Drug Task Force members served a search warrant last week in the 200 block of Southeast Swigart Street in Topeka as part of an ongoing investigation. And the Hutchinson Post said officers found cocaine, marijuana, firearms, and drug paraphernalia. As part of the investigation, it was discovered there were signs of animal cruelty and cockfighting. A total of 28 animals were seized. 40-year-old Israel Hernandez Zavala was arrested and faces several charges. This is Kansas Information Network News.
If you're a farmer or rancher, chances are you've thought about joining Kansas Farm Bureau. So what's stopping you? Your membership means you have a seat at the table when it comes to the issues that affect your farm. Things like trade, taxes, water, and regulations. The state's largest farm advocacy organization brings your message to policy decision makers at the county, state, and national level. The voice of agriculture becomes your voice and fights for Kansas farmers and ranchers. And a Kansas Farm Bureau membership includes other benefits. For about $50 a year, you'll receive discounts on equipment and supplies, cell phone plans, financial and legal support, home and office supplies, and more. You'll also receive Kansas Living, a quarterly lifestyle magazine featuring real stories of farmers and producers around the state, plus great recipes, crafts, and things to see and do in Kansas. Join us today. Visit kfb.org/farmer-rancher to learn more.
KD Country 94 weather.
Here's a look at your local weatherology forecast. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 75. Southeasterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Lows around 49. Tonight, partly cloudy. High temperatures reach up to 72. Tomorrow, slight chance of rain showers. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on KD Country 94. Currently 45.
Your number one source for local sports in North Central Kansas. This is KD Country 94 and Z96.3 Sports.
KIN Sports. I'm Spencer Dupuis. One of the best players out of Serbia, Andre Kostic, has recently committed to Kansas State. And as Tim Fitzgerald of GoPowerCat.com joined 580 WIBW in Topeka on Wednesday, reports it's a big-time overseas signing for K-State.
K-State might have just gotten a lottery pick. He's that good. And this is kind of a move because of the transfer portal and NIL within the states. Honestly, what is rumored they paid this young man probably isn't his market value if he was from the states. Probably half of it, or close. We're seeing schools throw millions of dollars at some of these players. The number $1 million is correct. They probably got him a little bit cheaper than I would have thought, but that is another reason why they're moving to these European players. They just have to beat out what they get paid in Europe with these club teams. And ironically, I think transfer portal and NIL are going to end up hurting European basketball development because a lot of those kids will be coming over here to get paid.
Kansas Information Network Sports. I'm Spencer Dupuis.
Coming up, it's your KDNS KZDY Sports Bite with John Bowden. Brought to you by Treb Construction in Tipton, your one-stop shop for construction, concrete work, and garage doors. Nick's Pasture Clearing LLC. If what you need done involves a skid steer, give Nick's Pasture Clearing North of Downs a call. And Goddard Repair, specializing in semi and trailer repair on Highway 24 in Beloit. Proud supporters of your area athletics. And now for your Sports Bite.
85th Annual Beloit Relays held Friday will go down as a throwers meet, but it was Smith Center's Madison Howland who stole the show in the running events, winning the 800-meter run, 1,600-meter run, and 3,200-meter run. She ran the 800-meter run in 2:21.15, 1,600-meter run in 5:11.86, and the 3,200-meter run in 10:58.75. On the girls' side in 1A, it was Washington County who won the score of 74. Clifton Clyde was second with 67. Smith Center was fourth, 55. Osborne was fourth with 55. Sylvan Lick was 28. Rock Hills 26. Lincoln 19. Tescott 12. Pike Valley 9. Tipton 7. St. John's 1. On the boys 1A, 2A division, Smith Center won at 108 points. Second was Bennington 91. Sixth, Rock Hills 37, St. John's 37, Lincoln 36, Pike Valley 17, Tesket 8, Sylvan Lucas 7, Lakeside 6 points. On the 1A, 2A boys side, 400-meter run, Cole McKelvey of Smith Center 51-57, 3,200-meter run on the boys side. In the 1A, 2A, Gavin Hickert of Smith Center 10:07:38. On the boys 300-meter hurdles in 1A, 2A, Carson McKelvey won at 41.90. 1A, 2A boys 4x400-meter relay, Smith Center 3:33:04. McKelvey, Mason Enix. On the 1A, 2A 4x800-meter relay, Rock Hills won it with a time of 8:24:77. And in the boys 1A, 2A discus, Smith Center's Brant Wilson won it with a throw of 1:43.5. Also on 1A, 2A triple jump, St. John's Beloit, Edward Herenick won it with a jump of 43.6. In the girls 1A, 2A 4x800 relay, Osborne won it with a time of 10:07:28. And in the high jump, Osborne's Ashley Schultz won it in the 1A, 2A girls with a jump of 5 foot. Also in the 1A, 2A shot put, Cadence Arm Connect of Smith Center won it with a throw of 38 feet, 1/2 inch. Beloit dominated the throws, including Eli Johnson, who joins Elite Company in the shot put with a throw of 60 feet, 9 inches in winning the 3A, 4A boys shot. Also, Griffin Johnson was second for Beloit with a throw of 54.10.5. Brody Boudreaux was third for Beloit with a throw of 53.7. Brody Linton was fourth with a throw of 52.1. Also for Beloit in the boys javelin, Brooks Jones continued his supremacy, winning the javelin with a throw of 186.11. John Lomax was second with a throw of 186.6. In the boys discus, Eli Johnson continues to dominate, winning the discus in the 3A, 4A division, 168.2. Fourth was Brody Boudreaux with a throw of 145 feet. Team scores 3A, 4A boys, Southeast Saline won at 141. Hoisington was second, 90, Beloit 69. On the girls' side, women's shot put, Tatum Seifert won at 45 feet, 8.5 inches. Addison Butke was second with a throw of 41 feet, 10 inches. Third was Samantha Thompson with a throw of 35 feet, 9 inches. In the women's discus, 3A, 4A, Beloit's Tatum Seifert won it, 147.2. Samantha Thompson was second with a throw of 128.4. Third was Cassandra Thompson, 123.1. In the women's 3A, 4A pole vault, Ashton Loomis and Bentley Pruitt jumped 10.6. Loomis wins it on the tiebreaker. Pruitt gets second. In the women's long jump, Brecken Boudreaux gets first, 17.11. Autumn Lorenza second, 16.8 3/4. In the women's 4x100, Beloit wins it, 50-51. And in the 100-meter hurdles, Dakota Gray wins it, 15.98. In the girls' javelin, Autumn Lorenzen was second, 125.7. Samantha Thompson was third, 124.6. Addison Butke was fourth with a throw of 122.5. In the boys' score, Beloit won it in the girls' score, Beloit won it 146.5. Clay Center was second, 79. Southeast Saline was 72. For complete results, go on Facebook to Katy Country 94.1, Z96.3, The Lake. One note this week in track, the JV will be going to Minneapolis tomorrow for the Minneapolis Invitational, and the varsity will go to Valley Heights on Thursday for complete coverage of Beloit High School track and field. Stay tuned to Katy Country 94, Z96.3 Sports with John Bowden.
If you're a farmer or rancher, chances are you've thought about joining Kansas Farm Bureau. So what's stopping you? Your membership means you have a seat at the table when it comes to the issues that affect your farm. Things like trade, taxes, water, and regulations. The state's largest farm advocacy organization brings your message to policy decision makers at the county, state, and national level. The voice of agriculture becomes your voice and fights for Kansas farmers and ranchers. And a Kansas Farm Bureau membership includes other benefits. For about $50 a year, you'll receive discounts on equipment and supplies, cell phone plans, financial and legal support, home and office supplies, and more. You'll also receive Kansas Living, a quarterly lifestyle magazine featuring real stories of farmers and producers around the state, plus great recipes, crafts, and things to see and do in Kansas. Join us today. Visit kfb.org/farmerrancher to learn more.